Hello, everybody. I'm Latrey from Latrey Lifescaping. Now, what Latrey Lifescaping is a representation of me. I created it, I designed it, and I'm the one who's going to run it. You know what I'm saying? Personally, because what it is it's a program for the homeless, not to be homeless anymore, to give them responsibility, a sense of responsibility, and to get them reinitiated into society as members of the community. Now, what I'm planning on doing is turning around with how people look at the homeless and how they see them. Whenever somebody sees homeless, they see trash, they see hookers, they see, just a whole bunch of bad drug deals, all that, right? Nah, not all of them. Not all of them. Don't let those people let you judge everybody. Nah, don't do that, because that's not real pretty. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good look. Now, just because a lot of people do that doesn't mean they all do that. Now, I'm speaking from experience because I'm a homeless person, and I just came up with the plan to help our homeless in this epidemic, and to house them and to reinitiate them into society as top notch, top class, goal stretching, role playing on this, because, like, man, there's no other program like this. This is brand new. This is hot off the press, because, man, I don't see it doing nothing but mass producing itself. It's going to be self-ran in about 5 years after I get the houses. You know what I'm saying? And that's my only problem. I need investors. I need promoters. I need to start making a website myself. Look, I'm just now getting out here and telling everybody about this. You know what I mean? Eventually, I can see this put me in such a social network that I'll be the main homeless advocate out there, to where everybody, the mayor, everybody gonna come to me and ask me what we should do about our homeless. Now, a lot of people are out there giving them food, helping them out with money, doing all that, right? Getting their cards together, their birth certificates. Love y'all for that. Thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you. I don't know how many times the people that passed out the food came when I needed them. Now, I'm planning on feeding them, clothing them, giving them hygiene, a safe place to lay their heads and to put their stuff, you know what I'm saying, in group set environments. Alright? So, you guys are going to be in group settings for the ones that are in this. For my clients, they're going to be comfortable though. You know what I mean? I'm going to give them beds, everything, at my nonprofit. It's called Latrey Lifescaping Incorporated. Now, what it is it's not court appointed, it's not a drug program, and it's not an alcohol program, it's not breakdown therapy, it ain't none of that. It ain't a rehab at all. You know what I'm saying? Not a rehab at all. Now, what I am doing is reinitiating them into society. Now, they're not on parole, they're not on nothing like that. It can't be court appointed, remember that. It's strictly for the homeless. And I believe that we will make a significant dent in our homeless, to the point where we won't be such an epidemic anymore. And actually, people are going to be looking forward to seeing Latrey Lifescaping, because I plan on getting them shirts that represent us and themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have Latrey Lifescaping across the front and back. You know what I mean? Maybe like name tag type size in the front, full back. But this is what we're going to be doing, man. We're going to be changing lives at Latrey Lifescaping Incorporated. Remember that name, y'all. Because y'all going to start seeing it around. Latrey Lifescaping Incorporated. Now just know this. We're going to be looking kind of good out there, picking up this trash around the cities and shit. But, excuse my language, but yeah, I'm really excited about this, because, like, look, see Click Fix, how they put out those trash piles out in the streets and all that, from the homeless and all that, from the ones that don't care, Well, or the people that just dumped it and blamed it on the homeless, because a lot of times it's just that. Now, check this. We gonna clean that stuff up. The shit that the city ain't doing, we gonna do that for free, all day long, because we changing lives for our communities and ourselves. You know what I mean? We don't want to be looked at as that. And not all of us is lazy. Not all of us is not motivated. Just a lot of us don't have the knowledge to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to supply them with knowledge and skills of landscaping. Hence, LaTrey Lifescaping Incorporated. Because we change lives teaching the landscaping. And they're going to be able to do 3 things, y'all. 3 things. Alright? Now, they're going to be able to, at the end of this 12 months, I'm promising them, straight up promising them, that they'll be able to either join somebody else's landscaping, they'll be able to start their own landscaping and become a member of everything, you know what I mean? And be able to work themselves instead of work for somebody. Can't fire yourself. You just stop working, you know what I mean? Come on now, who wants to do that? You know, that's been a big problem growing up for me, is keeping jobs. Because there's a lot of haters out there. There's a lot of people that just are going to throw monkey wrenches in the mix. And, you know, shit happens. Shit happens, all right? You get fired for the littlest things, whatever. You know what I mean? Laid off, whatever. Tragedy in the family. Shit happens, you know what I mean? Houses burned down, you know, shit like that, you know? Somebody steals their identity, now they ain't got nothing, they lose everything. All that, you know what I mean? Shit happens. But guess what? At LaTrey Lifescaping, we understand. We know what we went through. Because I came from the streets. I was on those streets. I am on those streets. And this is what I got for you. Check it out. If you like this, I am me. As soon as possible. I'm looking for investors. I'm looking for promoters. And I need people on my board of faculty. I got room. I'm allowed 13 people on my non-profit organization. Come grow with me. Help me. Help these people. I'm not just doing it for me. I'm doing it for everybody. You know, I'm not doing this to turn a profit, to non-profit. I'm doing this to build our community up, to make it better, to make it what it is. A community is something that everybody gets together and helps each other with, right? You know, you got your community watch. Okay, you're helping the community. All right, cool. Well, at LaTrey Lifescaping, we're going to be helping out local, very local, like I'm talking about 800 feet local around our houses. All the unkept yards we're going to be doing for free and making our neighborhoods look great. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm planning on teaching them exterior design, masonry, tree trimming, stump removal, grass trimming, you know, hedges, all that. Planting, all that. You know what I mean? All high-paying Pacific jobs in landscaping. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be able to do these specific jobs with specialty. You know what I mean? With precision. With confidence. I'm going to be building these people and teaching these people a lot. And all they got to do is show up. But I need a house to put them in. So that's why I need my investors, my realtors, my bank people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, reach out to me. Let me know what you got. Let me know what you can contribute. Because it not only helps me, but it helps yourselves. You know what I'm saying? You'll be doing a good deed. And everybody loves people who do good deeds. Straight up. They help. That's why I'm expecting to get help from this. Straight up. Now, growing up, I wasn't like super high class, just nothing. You know what I mean? I came out of these streets. I lived in these gutters. I lived in these trenches. I'm tired. I need somewhere stable. And I got real tired of it. So I had to start figuring things out. Well, I'm 40 years old. My birthday was yesterday. And I got to figure it out. And I got to figure it out for everybody else, too, if you want to come with me. Latré Lifescaping, buddy. Ladies. Latré Lifescaping. For everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. All you got to do is be homeless to qualify. You know what I mean? No fighting. No drugs on the scene. You know what I mean? Because if you really want to do something and you really mean it, you're going to put all that away. I know I did. I'm real passionate about this, and I know it's going to work. And I know, for those of you that ride with me on my board of faculty, by the end of 7 years,